computer. So I'm gonna do an hour real quick. Like I said, there's two pairs I'm looking at. Me personally is GJ. So what I'm gonna do is I like using my indicators. So I'm gonna come up here and see what I have here. And I got a level up here. Let me draw a little level here, right? I got a little level up here. Let's see. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these indicators off for a second here. I'm like one of those dudes that like to try different indicators. So if I do have the Data Pro stuff on here, but sometimes I might throw something else on there just to test it out. It could be good, it could be bad, who knows? So I got this level right there, right? And where else I got levels here? I got levels, right? Rejection levels. There's one right in here, there. And where's some other rejection? That's clean rejection levels. There's a level right here of rejection, right there, right? That's a nice rejection level right there. See, that takes care of this wick right here, and it's right there. So what else we got? We got a level right here. A level right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just draw this level right here because this is like an order block right here, right in here, right there. There's one right there. Capture them wicks right there. So this level's right there. There's a level right here. There's another level right here. It's kind of tricky right here. This one right there. That's rejection right there. Rejection. So those are rejection levels right there. In the market. It gets kind of noisy in here. I mean, you could put one right here. Put one right, I guess, right here. That's where price came down at that point, but or you can put it right here, maybe. This could be a nice low level because it rejected up there, up here. So those are like levels you might want to look at in this market here. So I would just look at those things. But like I said, I'm looking to try to get a 200 pip move on this TJ. So it's like right now it's at 163.80. It's 163.844. So it looks like it's buying right now. But depending on like what happens in the next couple of days, because there's going to be a whole bunch of news coming out. I don't know if people know that or not, but there's a whole bunch of news coming out this week. So the markets are going to be moving like crazy, man. This market here is going to be moving like nuts. Let's see what we got here. We got a whole bunch of news coming. This thing will work. Okay, so we got GBP news on Monday. Look at that. Red folder Monday. And then you got some news on Tuesday. Your GBP news on Tuesday, 1 o'clock. So that's going to move the market. And then on Wednesday, you got CPI data, right? And you got a whole bunch of CAD news, which whoever's trading USD CAD, it's going to affect that. That's on Wednesday, right? And Thursday, you got PPI news, right? And then that's it. And Friday, you got news on USD news. You got USD news at 8:30 and at 10 o'clock. So there's going to be some news coming this week that may move the market. So you might want to look at that. But this is the levels I have on the weekly time frame. So if I come down to the daily time frame, what am I looking for? So I'm looking for it to hit up here, right? So if the market comes up here, because that's kind of a level right here. Level right here is a resistance level right there, right here too. So if the market comes up to 164, somewhere up in here, it should, if it doesn't break and close above this, then it's probably going to go down depending on what it does. Let's see what the 4-hour time frame says. All right, so you see where we are here, right? So if it comes up to here, this is like a little soft double top right here. If it comes up to here, so I'll be looking to take it down if it doesn't break 164. Let's see if I make that 164. If I can make it an even number. 164. What's it? 164. 164.7. Yeah. That's an even number right there, right? So if it comes in 154,700, then I could see taking the sell down to here if it doesn't break that level. Let's look on the 1 hour time frame. See, it's consolidating right now. See that? So I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't be taking a trade on this market, not until I have some clarification of what's happening. That's just me personally, but I like to make the market open up and see what's going on with it. Let's see if I can take this pro algo off for a second. So what happens if I do that? I come in here, see what happens with this. So now we've got some movement here, right? Got a couple of candles right there. There, right? So we're looking for, I'm looking for some price coming in some of these other areas here. I think my screen's frozen. Oh, it's right there. So we got a couple of FEGs up here. This is look like this is a 1 hour FEG right there. So it looks like there's some let me go over here real quick to GJ and see if I can look over here real quick, see what we got. Looks like there could be some, see, it's just opening up here. So it looks like there's some resistance up here. It's a 1 hour time frame. Unless you're gonna scalp it. See, there's a level up here. There's a 1 hour resistance up here. Right there, see, right up here. Well, there's a 1 hour resistance up there. So it's possible that and yes, remember these are weekly levels that I had earlier. Remember, I went to the weekly time frame here. Weekly time frames here, right? So these are weekly levels that I posted here, right? So if I jump down to the 1 hour time frame, it's at a weekly level right now. Well, no, was that 153.897? I can call this. I can probably call that. Let me see. Let me come over here and move that and call this 900. That's an even number, right? 900. That 900. Let's see. Oh, I have this. So these are weekly levels. Let me go back over here and change these to even numbers. 163. You can call it 660, I guess. That. Call this 430, maybe. 430. What's this number here? 430. This is 430 right here. Call it even number, even 430. So these are weekly levels that I have, weekly rejection levels I got right there, right? So if I come down to the 1 hour time frame, what do I have? It's rejecting at a weekly level. See that? That's 163,900. So you can see this rejecting it at a weekly level right now. Let's see if I come down to this over here. And let me go to 30-minute time frame and see. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of sell off here. It's rejecting at a weaker level right now, so it's selling off a little bit here on a 30-minute time frame. So we have to see. I want to get more confluence, like another lower low or lower high up here somewhere. I mean, you could jump into a sell here, but like I said, it's rejecting right here. So you kind of have to kind of be careful with it and see. It might come down here to this FEG right here, and then bounce back up. So I would be careful on that. See, because just like I said, this is a weekly level. It rejected right here. It finally went down all the way down to here. Came up here. So this came here. It rejected off this level. Came back up here. Been rejecting up here, but it hasn't broken above 163,900. That's where it's having a problem. It's rejecting here. So you got a little sell going on here. Right in here, you could probably get into a. I mean, you could if you was right here. This is rejection here, right there. On a 1 hour time, this is 30-minute time frame, but you can go up to lower time frames and see how it's rejecting. See, it's rejecting on the weekly level. You can see clean rejection on the weekly level right there. So it's a possibility that you could get in here. But like I said, I would wait to see if I get more confluence on this, what this is doing. Go into the 5-minute time frame to see. You see the rejection there. So this is what I would do. The market opened up when 5 o'clock. This is today, the 10th. So it opened up 10th, which is right. 10th is right here, right? Right there, 5 o'clock. Right here. That's when the market opened up. So what we have here on the 1 hour time frame is this. We'll wait to see what we can do here. So we got a low down here, and we're the high up there. We got a liquidity candle right here. So we got to wait to see what's going on, because this is a nice little level here. This is a 1 hour. This is a 1 hour order block right there. Let's see. That's a 1 hour order block right there. Let me see if I can come here and let's see what they got here. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. So we'd have to wait to see what happens. If it doesn't break 163,900, then we might be looking at a sell down to the bottom. I would say that might be the way to go with that. Perhaps maybe to do that. So on this one, I would, like I said, I would wait to see what kind of resistance to get up here. Yeah, put on to 30-minute time frame. Yeah, see, it's playing around on this level here. Maybe in the 4 hour time frame, you see what you got there. Yeah, so it opened up here, but it can't get past. It's at 163,734 and 163,900. So I wouldn't want to see it break 163,900 retest and then take it down to the bottom, take to the top. So the bottom here, it's like it has to. I would like to see the next candle. But what is the next 1 hour candle will do? Let's see what happens. Give it some room to breathe. That's kind of what I would do. I'd wait to see what's going to happen on this level right there. So right now, what do you got? Let's delete this for a second. It's only what, 3 hours into the trade, into the day, right? So right now you're dealing with this. You're dealing with this here. This is the low so far, right? And the high is up here. So you could wait until it breaks out of this little zone right there. That little zone right there. So this is a little zone right in here, right there. Probably make that white or something. Let's see if I make that white. I mean, you can wait till it breaks out of here, right? Make that a little white, make that a little bit less white like that, right? Like there. You could probably do that. But I think that would be the level. So you can wait till it breaks out of here, make it a little less so you can see it. Been there somewhere. So you can look at this level and see from here, make this line thicker. This is the beginning of the week. So this is something you could do. Where's the pixel on this here? So there's the beginning of the week right there. And this is the level that's in right now. So you could basically wait until it breaks out of this level here. So if it breaks, what is this one? This is 163.4. Let's make this 163. This is 163.47. No, not that one. This line here. That right there, right? What's this line here? Not that. Let me delete this for a second. Come back to this line right here. That line right there. Make that little double right there so you can see it. And then make this 163.500. So 163.500. That's 163.500 right there. That's the low so far of the week. I mean, it's only 3 hours in. And this line up here is make this 2, right? And what's to round this off to 8 to 900, right? 900. So I got 2 levels. So I got 163.900 and 163.500. So if it breaks out of this level here, so if it breaks out of 163.900, it breaks and retests, then it's possible it could probably go up. If it breaks out of this level, 163.500, then there's a possibility that it could go down. But I'd have to see a breaking close of this level right there. So that's how I'm looking at GJ right now. Because right now it's kind of consolidating, which I wouldn't want to take a trade in a consolidated market. Not yet. Not really doing anything. See, it's kind of ranging right now. So I don't think I take this sell until it breaks above 163.900 or 163.500. If you're looking at this market, because if you would have got in here at the bell open, then you could have gotten some pips here right at the start. You could have got in here. Let's see, we got pips right here. You could have got in here and taken it up, and you would have had your 30 pips already. See, so GJ gave you 36 pips already out the gate. So if it comes down to here, see, it's coming down to here. This is 5 minute, 15-minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. That is 5 minute time frame right there. See, so it's already gone up. It went up to that level right there. See, so it went from beginning of what's this one here? 5 o'clock right here, right? 5 o'clock right there. That's 7:05. Well, not 7:05. That's 7. What is it? 1700 there. They get 1700, didn't it? It went right to went to 1705. But if you would have got in here, then you would have got out up here. And now it's coming back down to this level down here. So if it comes down to here, if it comes down to 163.500, then it's a possibility you can probably take it back up. Because right now it's just ranging in this area right here. The sell would have been up here. That's on the 5 minute time. Let me see what the 1 hour looks like. If I get the 1 hour time frame, see. I don't think I got that line straight. Did I get that line straight? Let's see if I got that line right there. That line I didn't get that line all the way. That line right here, right? I need to pull it all the way up here. Like that. There we go. That's the line right there. So it's 163. That's where it wicked at. It wicked at 163, 954. So you can call it 950. That. All right. So then I got those right there, right? So then I could save that. Right. So then if I go on the 15-minute time frame, I can see what I have now. There we go. So it kind of played above the put it over here, this 163 right there, 163, 500 right there on the day right there, right? That's 500. So it's different now. So the levels are 163, 950 and 163, 500. That's where it is down here. So this is the area right here. So it had to come all the way down to 163, 500 in order for me to take a buy up here. It has to close. So I have to see this. Let me go over here and write this down. I have to see a close. If I see a close, if it closes below, actually I'm doing a 1 hour time frame. Let's see. 1 hour time frame might be better, right? Like that. But if you're going to do in the 15-minute time frame, you're going to scalp it, then what you're going to want to see is a close below 163,500, a retest. And then you can probably take it down to this level down here, this other, so FVG down here. That's a nice scalp right there. Or it'd have to break above 163,950, break above, right? Close above, retest, and then you can take it up to this somewhere up in this red FVG, like somewhere up in here somewhere, like that. That's what I would do.
Hey Jay, I like those pins that's going on within the last 2 hours on GJ.
Yeah. I saw it's funny because I saw like when I drew this level, it actually broke above a little bit above the weekly level. Like if you come down here, it opened up, but it was nice. It was nice open up, like for 30 pips right out the box. Because like I was saying, like DJ, you can get 20 pips. So it gave you 30 pips already when it broke out the box here. So you get like you get this pins up here. So this could be a sell down, you know, if you was to take it right here. But I would, since it's in the middle of nowhere, I gotta wait until it comes to here and then see what happens. That's kind of where I'm at. I missed this move here. This little move right here. When it opened up at 5 o'clock, it was already 30 pips right there. You would have been done for the day. See, there you go. That's your 30 pips right there. It gave you 30 pips right out of the box. So, but like I said, from now, like you said, pins right there. Got a pin right there, pin right there. And I got this pin up here. So this is a nice rejection area, but it has, like I said, this is going to go on in during the week. So it's going to eventually break below 163,500, or it's going to break above 163,950. And that's where I'm going to look to see of getting into a trade, at least on the 15-minute time frame. But I was trying to swing this thing on a daily or the 4-hour time frame to see. So those levels are still legit. See, it has to break 163,500, or has to break below 163,500, or break above 163,900. If it does either one of those two things, then I'm jumping in. That's how I'm looking at that. Let's see, I'll save this here. But I mean, I'm looking at that. Like GJ is going to move at 3 o'clock. Somewhere around 3 o'clock, it's going to be moving. Watch what time. Look what time that is. That's what hours from now. But if I put it on a 30-minute time frame, see, it's still there. It wicked above the weekly. The weekly is 163,900, so it didn't close above it. So it's still in play. Still in play. So it was just waiting game now. But where's 3 o'clock in the morning? 3 o'clock in the morning is over here someplace. It's right here, right there. So you still got room to grow. So I'm looking to see it do something between now and 3 o'clock. I'm actually going to be trading at 3 o'clock again tonight. That's when I'm really looking at this trade. So that's my thought of this so far. So what about now? Let me save this real quick. So Nas is going to be a little different. Let's see what Nas is doing right now. See, 30-minute time frame. Okay, so what do we got so far? So Nas opened up at 6, right? It's a sell. It's a sell. So here's right here, right? That's the open, right? And the highs right here, right? And where's the low of the week? Right there, right? This is the 30-minute time frame. So the same with this. So if I come over here, 135, I'm gonna have to make this 130 as a this 130, 130, this even 130. So I got 12, 130. Actually, probably get higher than that, right? Right there, and then this down there, I guess 6. So if I have to see these two, then I want to see it break above 12, 134.6, or break below 12,068.3. How many points is that? So it opened up with what? 60 points, pips like that, something like that. Oh, wait a minute, go back over here and see. So that's what we got so far. So I need to see it. I need to see this break above. It's going to do one of these two things. It's going to break below this. It's going to break below that. If I come over here and come to the 5-minute time frame, look at this. Look where this has been ranging. See that? It's ranging in that area right there. So it has to break below 12,068.3, or have to break above 12,134. I think it's going to break below. It's going to consolidate for a while until it does what it needs to do. Some of this news that's coming out is going to move some of these markets. That's what I'm thinking. These two. I want to see it go up there, but same with GJ. I want to see what this does. That's this on here. So the markets are kind of choppy right now. Not much going on. I mean, like I said, you could have got into a nice little trade if you would have been in. If you'd have got in right at 6, right when the market opened up at 5, GJ, you could have got in. But you're going to get some more movement. I guarantee you on that. You'll get some more stuff. Let's see. So that's GJ, 163,950 is the top level, and 163,500 is the lower level. On Nas, it's 1230. 134.6 and 12068.3. So once it breaks below those, then I'm looking at that. I see another person wanted me to look at UJ, I think. Or is it something else? GA is another one here. TGA the same way, see? GA opened up. GA now is like kind of oversold, overbought actually. So I can come in here, right? And draw a line here. This is what time is this? Where we at? We want to be at 5 o'clock, 1700. So like 10, 1700, right? That's what it is. That's what it is, right? Low. This is 5-minute time frame. 1700 over here. So you could have got a nice little start here. See, it's opened up 1700. Opened up over here, right? Right here. That's where it opened up. Right here. Right there. Won't give me that. So it opened up right here, right? This is 5-minute GA. Let's look at 15. So we got. Okay. So you could have had a little bit of, you could have had a little bit of run here too, see? So it opened up here, right? And then what happened? It went all the way up to here. So the market opens are good right there, right? So that's the levels you're at now. So you could have nabbed what 50, 40 pips. So it gave us pips already. So now it's trying to come back up here. So it has to come up to this level here again, do like nice little soft double top, or it'll reject down to here. So if it breaks out of this little zone here, then I'll be looking to see what you. I mean, you could still play with the price in here. Like I said, you could have wrote it from here to here, and you could have got it back from here down to here. But now this is a little support area down here, right here, a little support level right here, right here, see right there. So now you're at a support level right there. So you could play around with those and look at that and see. But if it breaks out of this level, these levels I got right here, because that's the high so far, and we're still in Asia. So you can wait until Asia finishes at 3 o'clock and then come back and see where the price is. So that's on GA right there. Like I said, I wouldn't trade this if I didn't get in here. Well, I didn't get in here, then I wouldn't trade this. I have to wait and see what I can do. I think we had some people on here, but I think some people left. Any other pair want to check out? Gold. Same with gold. Same exact thing. Opened up at 6 o'clock, right? It's right here. And what's the lower part of this? My Discord channel's going off. This, right? And then you got this. Let's see if I can close these guys out. Discord channel is way too busy right now. Close Discord, man. And then this is a high up here, right there. So gold is playing between them two levels. So now it's at a support level right here. So was this 1740? So let me bring this down some here. It worked there on here. So you could be playing around here, this level here, but how many pips is this? This is, scalping pretty quickly from here to here. That was like 40 pips at the start of the open, but you could have, this would have been a nice little sell down here. So now we're playing around here. We're looking for the big move, see what we can find out. So the levels I'm looking at are 1744 and 1739. There's a 40 pip move in there. So it has to break above or close above one of those levels. So I like to come back and see how it's doing after Asia at 3 o'clock. Once I have an idea of what's going on at 3 o'clock, then you can look at it and see, okay, well, if it does something, if you didn't catch this, like this, it's went from here and then went down to a sell, but this is a long stem here. So it looks like it's currently trying to buy a little bit. But yeah, you have to look, the way I look at it, it's like, I'm not gonna come back here to see what's going on with the level. So that's gold. So when I looked at gold, GA, and GJ. So GJ, same thing. So it has to be that little level right there. See, it's coming back to this level. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame and see what we got. See, it's coming back to this level up here. So it's having a hard time breaking this level up here. So it's like, okay, what if I hold on right here and wait and see what happens? Well, let's go to the 3-minute time frame and see what I can get a fast scalp somewhere, right? Maybe. Where's the scalp going to be? It's going to be right here. So if it hits this level up here, let's see what it does. Maybe it's 1-minute time frame. See if you can scalp something real quick. It's kind of choppy, so this would have been a nice little scalp here, but I mean, that's not even like how many pips is this from here to here. If you'd have game here, you'd have got 20 pips. So you're still working it. That's 17 pips right there. So that's a small little scalp. Would that be worth 20 pips? So I don't know if that would be worth it or not. You have to see. But I like to see it break as it really is on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, it's over. It's getting overbought. See, overbought up here. So I would have to see like a lower high up here or something to let me know that it's gonna sell. See, it's coming down to here. So this might be retracement. But I think that from here, it should go up to here where it was before. It'd be kind of cool for it to come up here and get a lower high. Then you'd have a double top up here. And then you could probably say, okay, well, I'll take that down. Look at what's doing now. It's coming down here. Let's see what it does. And it came down to this level here, but it's kind of playing around. So you have to be careful how you into that trade. I feel like 163,500 and 163,950. If it breaks those two levels, then I might look at it and see what's happening. So I think that's like my levels for GJ, levels for GAs right here, right? Let me go back to GA right there. So you got a little support level in there somewhere. Gold is here. That's on the 8-minute time frame. I got a little rush here. Let's see if it comes up to here. Let's see. Maybe you might have something there, maybe possible. I'm not sure how that will work out. You have to wait and see. It's hitting this little resistance level up here. But now so you just scalping right now. You're not even looking at higher time frames to see. So it had to break out of this level still. 1,744, 1,739. If it breaks out of those two levels, I think we might be good. Let's see what I got. SPX, kind of the same thing. When it started at 6 July 10th. July 10th. Right here. Oh, right there. July 10th right there. All right, so let's look at this. This is high and low 1 hour time frame. Low as high as up there. So again, this has to break this levels. So if it breaks these two levels, then I might be looking at something. So I've got this is 3,900. 3,900. 3,900. Same 3,900 be the level here. This 3,900, the top one, right? The bottom one is 38. I call it 38.99. 38. Call this 38.90. There. How about on two levels right there? I don't know, maybe bring it down maybe some more. 38.87. Something there. So if it has to close above 3,900 or below this other level here. So if I go to the 15-minute time frame, we can see where this is consolidating right now. So it's going to break above 3,900, or it's going to break below 38.87.6. And once we test that, You know, that move might not happen till Asia. If Asia might not happen till London, or it might happen to New York. But I'm only focusing on these two pairs here. This one here. Is this here? I'm looking here to see what we got. Keep your eye on that, and keep your eye on this. Because at 9:30, you'll be able to tell what's going to happen with this. If I go to here, I pull up all this. Let's see if I pull this up. I pull up this here. Pull this up here like this. Okay. And let's say I take out this. And I bring in let's see, bring in the market internals. This down here. And let's see if I take these off. If I take this AD and take these off. Like that. Make sure that lines, right? That lines. Baseline. Show labels. No labels. Show moving average. Huh, like that, I guess. So we do that. Let's see. Then you can see where the opening zone gaps are, right? Let's see what we got here. I don't think I did that right. Let's see. I take these off here. The levels are 1800. So I come over here. This level is negative 1800. No, wait. 1800. Over here, negative 1800. Let's see, draw a baseline. 0 dot lines. Draw a line like this. Okay, here we go like that. I want this one, take this off. Okay, let's see what this is. All right, so this is 1800. So let's see, 0. Oh, so this is 1800. I don't think you need the dash lines. Let's see. Dash lines you'll need. Need that. Dot lines. Okay, I'll need that. Okay, we go. All right, so where did price close on? This is using the ADD. Where did price close? Price closed right here on Friday, July 7th, July 8th, July 7th, right? July 8th, July 8th, right? No. Oh, over here, July 8th, yeah. So close right here. That's where price closed right there. If I give it a 0 line right here, can I give it that 0 line? I don't want that. Hold on, that's not what I wanted. Let me get rid of this 0 line. Baseline, get rid of baseline. Okay, there we go. That's the one. I get rid of baseline. All right. So price close right here. So at 9:30. So at 9:30, let's see where it opens up. 9:30 is going to be somewhere over here, someplace, right? 9:30. We're here somewhere 9:30 right there. So this is where price is going to have to go to do something for now. So you're looking at it like this. It's going to break this level here. Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. It all depends on what happens. If it opens up down here somewhere, let's say we can look at the forecast and see where's 1800 at? Where's 1800 at? 1800 is down here somewhere, right? Right here. No, wait. Where's the other one at? I think I had 1800. Let's see. It's 1800 and negative 100. Let's see, like that. I guess I have to put the baseline back in like this. No, dotted lines. Yeah, it's the dotted lines. Yeah, okay. All these lines get confusing at times, right? So I closed here, right? So there's 1800 down here, right? There's 1800 down here. What was this? This is I'm still playing around with some of these things here. Dash lines. Okay, I think that might be it. That might be okay. Let's see if I can make the dash lines. Hold up, what lines are those? The dot lines. I'll make the dot look bigger. This. There we go. Yeah, see? That's good. Dot lines, okay, that's good. Do that. So it's dot lines. Okay, that might be what I need here. I think that's what I need right there, right? Yeah. So it's 1800 up here and 1800 down below. So depends on where it opens. If it opens up here, where's this 9 o'clock? If it opens up here, down here, that's like negative 1800. If it opens up here, that'd be positive, like bullish here. So it's going to depend on where it opens up. Where it's right there, it's right here, close right here. So if it opens up down here, then it has to fill its gap. If it opens up here, then eventually gonna have to fill its gap. So we have to watch to see where it opens up at. Depending on where the 9:30 bell for Nas100 opens up, you'll be able to get into a trade automatically depending on what happens. Because if you see here, you can clearly see that it closed. It opened up over here, right? Closed here, right? And then what happened? So it closed here, right? And opened up here, right? And what happened? It opened up below 0, so it tanked already. So you could jump in the trade. Let's see, at 9:30. Well, not really. It was a little sell off at 9:30, but then it recovered and went back up. So it had to fill the gap. It didn't totally fill the gap. It came back in a little bit, but there was a big gap from here to here, and you fell. So Friday was a nice bull run at time was around 10 up here, and then you could have traded it up and down. But that's kind of how you have to look at it. So when you come over here to where we are now, it's 9:30, right? It's 9:15, right? 9:30 right here. So depending on where it opens up, if it opens up down here somewhere, then it's gonna have to push up. If it opens up here and stays above 1800, then it might be bullish. But I have a funny feeling that this is going to break through here, this level down here. So at 9:30, you can see what's going on. In the 3 o'clock too, you can look at the 3 o'clock candle. That's going to be right here for London, right there. So let's see what happens at 3 o'clock. So you got some room in here. You got to see what you're going to have to do with this. You know what I'm saying? There's room in here. You can play with. So again, 134.6 and 12,068.3. Those are two levels you have to do for now. So I want to see it break those levels. It's trying to break it now. This is a 15-minute time frame. So if I go to the 5-minute time frame, let's see what happens. See, it's trying to break this level right here. See, here we go. Let's see if it breaks. If it breaks this level here, right? Then you can probably get in for it. It has to break this level and retest it. Let's see what the 1-minute time frame says. Okay, so we go. Look at this little cell here. Right, little cell right there. This is so far, but it's look at this, it bounced on this level right there. So you know you have to kind of wait to see. It's rejecting on that level. It's not breaking it yet. But you could have had a quick sell here. See, it's bouncing between here and here. And it came there, right? So possibility that it might bounce back up here. It's a close signal. Now it closed below. And this is a retest. Let's see. Let's see. So close below, right? clearly closed below. Now it's retesting. Let's see. See what it does here. Oh, see, that's the retest. Playing around. It's playing around on 1270. Clearly broke the 1268.3 I was just saying earlier. So now let's see if it's still at a support level. So it did break the level, so it could be coming down to a support level, another major support level here. Let's see what happens. If this candle closes below here, I might jump in for a quick scalp, maybe. Let's see what we got here. Looks like it's
Hey, Jay,
yeah.
I know you breaking it down, man. I hate to interrupt,
No, you good, man.
but AU closed below the 50 on the hourly, or at least it'll close below the 20 EMA on the hourly, and it's dropping.
Let's see what you got. Oh.
Did I say AU? I meant to say EU. I meant to say EU.
Oh, EU. All right. Let's see. What do I call this? EU. I don't know what to call Brenda.
Look like AU might be doing the same thing, though. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Based on the chart you pulled out.
Yeah. Yeah, got a little something going on here. Let's see what the 5-minute time frame say. Yeah, it's a little something. I'd have to catch that up here though, right? This would have been like right here.
Really.
Yeah,
Really.
that would have been
It's
nice.
already dropped.
See.
Yeah, already dropped almost what, 40 pips? At least 35.
Yeah.
Made that
So,
double
yeah.
top.
Right. So now it's coming back down to a place where we can catch it go back up. I would think. Let's see. If it comes down to here, look at this. If it comes down to here, then that might be a nice little entry to go back up to the upside. Let's see right here. If it gets down that far. But that was a nice move right here though.
1341.
Yeah. If it comes down to there, I could see definitely down to here. If it comes down to here, you golden if it comes down to here. But I'm just looking like if it comes down to here, because that's the next level, I would think. See this little blue reversion band? When it hits here, that normally tell you that it's getting ready to reverse.
Oh.
That's
okay.
that's like another feature. It doesn't always do that, but if it's deep in the bands, then that's most likely gonna. Let's see what this says here. See this thing here's playing around. Let me put EU, see what EU's doing. USD. Yeah, see he's getting ready to reverse, man.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna say value 15.
Well, I got some of those pips, but I got in late.
Yeah,
I got
15.
0158.
5. Yeah, this thing's about to reverse, man. It's about to reverse. It's like way oversold on these. Yeah.
Well, you got a reverse in that 1350 or 0135 or
I want to say
01130.
yeah, somewhere from here, somewhere. It could be sooner, but if it starts coming down way below this blue reversion band, you see it. I don't know if you use the Pro Waves yet, but this little Pro Waves is nice. You see this little blue line here? These are different multiple time frames, but the blue one is the one we're on, and look how deep it is down here.
Right.
It's like the RSI, like mad low. It's like way, you see the last time it was in the green, it went up. See?
I see.
But this thing's way down here. It's like way oversold. So it's going to reverse sometime within, I would say before 11 o'clock. I don't see it jumping all the way down here. I mean, it could, but I mean, it have to play itself out. It could be, ranging up here for a while until it does something. But there's some levels here, some key levels here on EU. So there's one right here that this indicator brought up right here. This is a key level right here. So there's where's that? Where you at? Where you at, son? Here's one right there. Boom. There's one when I was telling you right here. There's another one right in there. And those are the main two ones. So if it comes down to here, then I can see it reversing. But if it breaks this, then it's gonna come down to here. But then that means you're way oversold, man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you way oversold. But that's kind of how I look at that. I may have to start hitting the markets right at the open because I was always being told you can't get good trades at the open. But I was showing you like GJ and all the other ones, they already gave you 40 pips for the day. You're done. You know?
Right. Well, Jay,
Uh,
I was told that the spread is a little higher, well, a lot
it
higher.
is, it is, it is. But the spread is high until you figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Here's
I guess you could
that's
make up for that high
yeah,
spread
right.
if the if you get in the trade in the right direction, it kind of
Yeah.
pay for itself.
Yeah. So you would have caught this at 615. See, if you was trading Asia, you would have caught this thing right here at 615 and you'd have been golden, like you said, the trade right here. You would hit this here and you'd have been in the trade already till the 615 till now. That's the 3 hours.
Yeah. And if you
So
look left, I'm sorry.
no, yeah, you got it.
And if you look left, it had came back to retrace an order block or to
Right,
retest an order block,
right, right. One,
right where it
two,
fell from.
right, yeah. Well, up here too, yeah, it did, right. So
Yep,
it
right
it
there.
hit,
Yep.
right, yeah, yep, exactly. So then that would have been another entry. You could have got in right there. I guess you would have known that from up here looking at it because it didn't break out, it didn't break above that. But I think this thing is going to retest this little small little FVG auto block and then come down here because that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to come in here. Typically, when it comes down, it comes into this little red area with a white dotted line. Is That's the halfway point. So if it comes here, typically you'd expect it to drop. But like this thing is like right now it's in the middle of no man's land. But it should come down to here
Can you
because
go
that's
to the
where it's over
15 real
here.
fast? Can you go
Yeah.
to the 15-minute real quick? I just want to see if that actually looks like a road.
Yeah, see, it's already been down here already. See that? Right in this area right here, it went down here hard. Over here. So there's a lot of action over here. But now it's rejecting hard. You see right there. See that?
Yeah, that's kind of where it broke the trend line and then retraced, right?
Yeah. See, it's trying to it's having a hard time. It's rejecting right here.
Yeah.
This is rejection right here. So what's this level here? Look at this. Look at that. Boom. Hold on a second. So it's already rejecting at a level before. See right there. See?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's some other things
Oh
over here.
yeah. Yeah, I
So
see.
there's rejection right here, rejection right there. You can look at it, see this might be a turning point right here. This might be tiring
Okay.
out
Right.
because you got rejection
Oh
right
yeah, I see
here
what you're saying.
and one right there. And then this guy right here rejected. And this guy right here rejected. These wicks. This one kind of went through. And then you got one on the other side here. So it's like 4 or 5 of them boys, like lined up, right all up in here. So this could be a
Yeah.
reversal coming right now. I don't know. I'll see how it closes out in 1 second. Let's see.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
that's where it went above the 50. It came back and retested it
Yeah.
before it went up. So yeah, that might be returning to the cross.
Yeah. So I think if it comes back here, then this could be another key level. This one here, right there. It looks like it's trying to break it though. So I would say this here will be the next level here.
I'm moving my entries into profit
Yeah.
or at break even.
Where'd you get in at?
I got in at 01582 and 01553. So I mean I got in late, but
Yeah.
risk-free trade at this point.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, this was a nice trade too. See, this opened up nicely. Just had to wait for the market to fall around and then it got here.
Look like it's dropping a little more.
Yeah, it's trying to break this. Yeah, see, this was at 6. Sam, I might have to start getting on some of these calls like around 6 o'clock. So then, I'm still working on trying to figure this figure it out as far as like, okay, well, you break some of these things down, but this is a trade that could have caught like right now. I've been on a couple of Zoom calls like that. I'm starting to hate that.
all the time.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I
Me
do that
too.
a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like, okay, well, some people want to see breakdowns and stuff, but that doesn't really help some people. But like I said, you said, oh, look at the EU and look what EU's doing. And then GJ, right at the start, the spreads are high, but you got 40 pips. So
Right.
this one here, spreads are high, but then look, you would have had, you still would have been straight. This would have been a nice entry here, and you would have been in. So you got 36 pips already. And look, it's starting to break this level here. I might just jump in for a quick scalp if it breaks this level right here. Like for real. I gotta see you. But see, worked hard here and got this. So it's a tricky call, man. Let's see what the 1 minute says.
Can you
5
go
minutes
to the
says.
hour? I mean, when you get a chance, you don't have to rush to it.
Yeah, so he's starting to hit this level right there. See how it's playing around.
Uh-huh.
It's working hard here. So I think this is one of those situations where I have to wait to see what it's going to do. But it clearly was a nice little sell. I got 4 red candles. You know.
But isn't that like to the left? Isn't that like a break of structure?
Where
When it was going up?
for here?
Right there, yeah, that last bearish candle before it broke structure going up.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, right there. There's the BOS right there, right in here. That's right there. And this candle still got more room to go. Is like, I mean, just turned an hour, so I'd have to see, what would this do, for me to get in this trade. But I personally would be trying to see about taking it up the other way. That's my thing, because I'm afraid that I'm too late for this sell.
Right.
And on the 1 hour time frame,
Right.
but some of these other ones, are like, this is deep in the blue. This is deep in the blue.
Let's see,
Let's see, this is deep in the blue here. Now you see it's consolidating on this little level that we had there, which shows the 1 hour time frame because it's sitting there. So if I didn't get in that trade at 6:15, what time is this? 6:15. That's 6 o'clock. So it started to reverse right at 6 to where it's now. So I think they have to wait. But that would have been a nice trade. From here down there would have been another nice trade. I'm starting to see a lot of nice trades at 5 and 6, like during Asia. Like that seems to be the time to trade those assets around around 6 o'clock when the bell opens up. And go from there. But the spreads like I said, high as fuck. So it's somewhat harder to try to see what's going on with it. Now you see it's rejecting at this level here.
yeah, yeah,
Hard.
yeah. I think that might be it. You might have ran out of gas.
Yeah, but like I said, you got EU gave you 40 pips. So you can normally get like 50 to 100, doing these sessions. But we have to see what it does here.
Yeah, it's definitely rejecting hard.
Yeah, it is. You see that? And you see that these other ones, I mean, it kind of came down here, but it was a downtrend. Came down here and it rejected a little bit here, and it came back down here, and it kind of stalled here, and then now it's stalling here now.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
So if you had this here, say, okay, well, these are 2 levels here. You got to break this level there, and that level there. So that's the 2 levels right there. So okay, well, it has to break one of those levels and see where it would go. But I can see it doing something because it already had a break here. So that's the high. That's a low so far, and this is the high so far of EU. So if it breaks, what's the next candle? This is 15, 5 minutes. Yeah, so you got a couple of people down there. So it has to break below 456, 4156. And this is having a hard time with it now. So I think it had its run. It had its 40 pip run, and now it's just, let's see, doing nothing. Let's say if it breaks this If it breaks this little line here, then it might my thing is it might go down to 1344. That's got to be the next clear destination for this. But it's so, man, this is going to reverse hard.
GJ
yeah,
shooting up. GJ shooting up.
shooting up. Let's see what oh yeah, see, breaking my level here. See, look at that, breaking the level. It's breaking the level that I said here. That's what I said. I said if it breaks this level, then we might be in business. So if it retests this level, I'm gonna get in for a buy. So that's a level in. So it has to break. Well, we got 7 minutes left. I'm gonna hang out for 7 minutes. So if it breaks, let's see what the 5-minute time frame might say something better, right? Yeah. I might have to.
It shot up.
Yeah, let me see. It's getting to oversold place right now. Let me see. Let me see something here. I'm gonna try to see if I can do something real quick. This is DJ here. DJ shoot up a little bit.
Would you consider that divergence on 1 hour? I mean on 15?
Yeah, I'm going to enter this trade, man.
What you going?
I'm going for a buy. Yeah, I'm gonna get a buy right now. I'm gonna see how much I can scalp on this thing. Because it broke. I mean, it broke my. It retested. It broke this. Now it's retesting this. So this is a 15-minute. What's this one? This is a 15-minute one up here. A 4-hour up here. But it says there's still some room for it to grow.
Yeah, man. Like you said, it did go above the 800. Came and retested it.
Yeah, so it did what it needed to do. So, I have to give it that much credit for doing that, So I'm gonna see.
Yeah, it's currently above all of the EMAs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna buy. I just placed a buy on both of these and see. So let's see what we got here. What am I gonna do with my stop loss? I'm gonna put the stop loss like I want 163.950. See, yep, this might be a nice trade, man. See, let's see, 163, 950. I'll keep my take profit open and see what happens. So let's see what happens, man. I got this trade. It did what it needed to do. It broke above 163.950, and the next candle opened up higher than the previous one. I didn't get a retest, but this would have been an entry here. So I'm entered a little late. This is an entry that would have been there, but I entered at 164, 138, which is a little later. See, it's up here someplace. So I missed the entry by a couple of pips. So let's see what happens. See what happens here. What you got? So this is one of those scenarios where it broke the level. Uh-oh, I got another green candle here. Let's see. Let's see what you're gonna do here. It's one I'm gonna have to tell because it followed that little gray box here is a little FEG. It's a bullish one, see? So this should push up. Got a buy signal here. This was at 910. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This should buy. Yep, I'm in profit now. Yeah. So if we was watching this, then I would have got in here quicker.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. Kind of in profit. Let's see what happens here. This was a 5-minute time frame. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what it's going to give me. But see, it's hitting to an
overbought, right?
Yeah, overbought. Yeah, because there's a little bit more room for it to go up, but I guess the buy would have been right in here somewhere. Yeah, see, this is another late entry, but it broke, so I'm not too late. It just a little late. So let's see what happens here. It followed the rules of what we need to do. It broke above this level. It broke above 163.900. And you got a little level there. So you got to see how far it's going to push up, see what it could do. At this point, let's see if it breaks. If it gets to a break even point, then it won't be a loss. But this is one of those situations where you say, okay, how do I know to get in this trade? Well, it did what we needed to do. It broke 163 to 100. We were looking at another trade, another pair, an EU pair, and now we got this pair here. Let's see what it's doing now. It's trying, right? It's trying to push up into the red, right?
It's got some good juice, man.
It's got some juice, right? Yeah. So let's see how much juice it got. This is a good call. Let's see. Oh, okay.
And if it could come up and if it could get to that, if it could get to that OB.
Oh, up there, right? Yeah.
What day was that? Last Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. It's pushing. Look at this. It's pushing up.
Yeah.
This is a weekly level up here. I don't know if it's gonna get to this far.
That would be a nice run, man. That would be like 100
up here. Yeah, if it comes up to this is a weekly level right there. See?
That's 100 pairs. That's the weekly level.
Yeah, yellows are weekly levels. Let's see what 4 look like. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you got some. I see now it's way over here. This is way overbought. So on a let's see what daily says. Okay, got some room. There's some room. Might be some room on there to grow. We gotta see. Might be some room on there to grow. So I'm just trying. The 1 hour times 1 hour is this. I think this has some room to grow. See, this could be the start of a swing, because if you look at it and say, well, how far you got to go? Well, you got some room to go up here. There's a little bit of room up here, and it's red up here. Because I don't have nothing. So I don't have a higher high or nothing to sell. So you have to wait until you get something up here. Right now, it's in a good place because I don't have high or self signal or valid or block. I have nothing. So this tells me. So this tells me that we're still good to go. We're still in a good trend here. We can still work it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we got a big gap, don't we?
Yeah.
For fair value gap.
Yeah, right in here. See, it's got to fill this little area, this little red right in here. Actually, I would want to see it come to this level here. This little this here, from here to here. See, right in there. That's where that dotted line is, like a highway right there. This is the weekly level right here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's my weekly level. So if you go to the weekly, that's what I had earlier. So I started the weekly level, see, and you see where I had the weekly levels here. So the weekly level, it's right there, because that's where this wick was here. And you see where it drifted here on the bodies of the candles. So, I mean, you can probably bring it down further, but that's where I saw a weekly rejections are actually here. See, but I looked at this one here. This one was a nice area because it captured these two bodies, and it had this here, and this long. See this long candle, right? This long red candle, right there.
Which one?
You see this long one, right? This long red one right here.
Excuse me.
There's this one. It's right here. It's
you
long.
Kind of moving around. Which one?
This one right. This one right here. Long wick right there.
Yes.
So I put it right here. See, on top of that.
Yeah,
see that?
That was a long wick.
And see, but it corresponds with this one right here. This upside down green hammer. You see.
Right.
So that's kind of where I got those. So if I come down to the 1 hour time frame, I'm seeing that this would have been a nice little run here. But this was from last week though. So this was one of them trades you would have held over the weekend. But this is where it is now. So it's a bull run up to here. So the 164, 657 is a weekly level. So if this, I mean, I don't know how far it's going to go, but if this takes it to 164.57, that's that's 200 pips. So I want to say, what how many pips is that? From here to here? From here to here? No, that's 30. That's 40 pips. So it's still got 40 pips to go till it gets to the weekly level. You see what I'm saying? So
can you go back to the weekly
trade. Yeah. So I'm gonna hold that trade. See, I still got more room there. See, more room to grow.
Hmm.
So if it break, that's 164, 67. So if it get up here, then you are looking at, okay, is it going to break above that, or is it going to reject from that level? And it may not even get to that point. But right now, on 1 hour time frame, I don't have anybody saying anything to me. I don't have a lower low or nothing. I don't have a higher high. What's it? I don't have a higher high here. So it clearly broke this level here. Clearly broke that level. So on the 1 hour time frame, where's the next level that this is going to hit? Right. See right here, right there, and
And
it's
that kind of,
close.
yeah. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
That kind of lines up with on a 2 hour time frame. Wouldn't that line up halfway, 50% of that candle?
Yeah, it would. Yeah. If you did the 2 hour, let's see. Yep, you should have that right. Yeah. See, half that. But if you're
A
looking
little
at
higher
this
than
area
half.
here, yeah, if you're looking at up here, you're looking at sales from this point on, from down here, because it hadn't broke this level up here. But
Right.
then again, if it comes up here, it's a double top. This right over here. So it's trying to do something. What is it? 1 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is, if it gets up here, then it's going to definitely be a double top. But it's one of those things where I just got to wait and see.
Yeah.
I like the move. Like I said, I'm in it for a buy, so I'm gonna roll with it until I see something different.
Mm-hmm. Let me
So yeah,
peek
man,
back
that's a
at
good
it
call, man.
real quick.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let me see the chart.
I may have to
Yeah, EU continue to drop. I mean, it's dripping slowly.
break the level.
Let me see.
Okay.
Break it. No, it's about in the,
Still the level, right?
On the same spot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to
Reject. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. It's playing on it. Let me go here and put let's see, that symbol. It's playing on it. Might have to some of these symbols I don't even trade no more. Like I said, I don't trade let's see, 30, but I don't trade US 30. This one I don't trade. This stocks. Let's buy this one here, but yeah, now I got a liquidity candle here. Little, this thing is like way oversold, man. That's crazy. Let's see what I got over here. This one here. Ooh, well, that's the same thing as that the other one out there. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice little buy. I see that out there. Sit on the level out there.
How many pips you up on GJ?
I got in at, let's see, I got in at let's see, I got in at 164, 122. 164.122. I got in there, right? And it's 164, 262. So it was up here somewhere. It's 164.301. So I am up. Let me see. Grab this guy up. Let's see, from here to here.
So John, you don't
17 pips.
You don't use a lot of EMAs, do you? Or do you?
Yeah, I do. I use it. I was using the 5, 13, 15, not 5, excuse me, 13, 50, kind of like what Tips is doing. 200,
right. You
800.
do the 20. You do the 20.
Yeah,
as
but
well,
I changed it. Yeah, I changed it to 20. I've been back testing the
20 for
20.
13.
Yeah, and then I just use the 2200. And I've been using that. I've been throwing a 50 in there a little bit here and there, but this midline kind of takes that here. This midline's kind of like a 50 on the pro algo. So I've been trying to utilize that, but the 20 and the 200 is what I've been really messing with. Oh, it's breaking it now. See, look at that. Boom. See that? It's breaking it now. Yeah, this might be a total tank, man. This looks like a total tank. If it's, this thing's gonna turn around. This is a nice setup for a turnaround
Mm-hmm.
right here. This is beautiful for a turnaround, man.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around in New York, turn around in
Oh, okay.
London.
Uh-huh.
This thing's gonna turn around hard.
So when it
It's
turn around, it's gonna stop on high
yeah,
and come
probably,
back down.
yep, probably, yep. And then they're gonna take all they're gonna take the liquidity out from the people that
Okay.
are still trying to sell, and then they're gonna turn that thing around.
Okay. Got
Yeah,
you. Got you.
they're gonna turn that thing around hard because they like people are saying, oh, we need to get the sellers in the market because the sellers now in the market.
Uh-huh.
But then it's like, well, okay, how far are you gonna go? Well, you got some room here, but again, that's that rejection right here at that level right there. So, you know, yeah, let's see how that goes. What it's doing here. Yeah, this is good so far.
I tell you, John, I should have been in this trade. Really, I didn't get in it because I was thinking that it was gonna bounce off to 50 when it first started coming down and make a double top. But in reality, it already made a double top from Friday. That was one of the
Right.
legs anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the day was really the second leg of a second leg.
Right. So that's kind of have to look at it because sometimes double tops are formed from the previous week. And also I'll notice that sometimes you get a double top and you get like what I call a hard double top or soft double top because you get like these rejections over here. If this thing come up here, then that thing should reverse the other way, depending if it breaks or not.
Right. Now, do you count levels?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at EU,
I do. I have to.
if I'm counting the right way, from Friday's low, it went up 3 levels on the 15-minute.
Yeah. Because I look at it like, okay, where is it rejecting that? So if it's rejecting in a certain place, then most likely, because a double bottom is going to come here. So double bottom will come if it hits here. If it hits here, that's the double bottom from here. So if it breaks this little X, then the next double bottom we're looking at is here.
Right, right.
So it has to. So that's kind of where those are my TPs right there.
Right.
So if I was in a straight right here, I would be taking it down to here, but we wouldn't know because it's breaking it right now. You see, so the major resistance is right here. This is some TP right here. So if this breaks this, if it closes below 1456, and I get another candle that retested, I might just take me a quick scalp to the bottom. Could do that. It'd be like you might even get that. See, it's kind of playing around. But if it breaks 1344 and retest, then I'm taking a trade to this here because that'll be a decent trade here. See, from here to here, that's decent. That's like 20 pips. That's decent. I'll take that. I take that in a heartbeat. Because those are my two levels right now I'm looking at. 1344 and then go down 1126. I take that. I mean, it would have been nice to be in here.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's what I might do next Sunday. That's why I've been trying to hit the 930 ones. Mike, that ADD and the 930 has been matched up beautifully, man. I'm telling you, right out the box. 930 candle, right out the box. I mean, you can wait 930, 935 and jump into a trade in Nas and get yourself 50, 60 points automatically in either direction. Nas has just been, that's my boy told me about it. I can't even say it, but yeah, right out the box, man. So I made a couple of videos of how to use it, but filling the gap thing works when you fill in the gap, man, because it has to fill in the gap at some point. Specific to stocks. So if it's gapping up or down, you're going to get some play on it. You just gotta wait till it enters the zone, and then you just ride that thing all the way up to where it's going to go, whatever TP, whatever else. But the 20 pip thing still works. And this thing, oh geez, this thing gave you how many pips? This gave you when you got in here, and it's still dropping. See, this has been that's a 50 pip move right there. If you come down to there, but if it comes down to here, damn, that's That's 70 pips. I can see that. If you jump in the trade right there. So let's see what GJ's doing. So this has been 2 nice trades. Look at that. Boom. Look at that thing.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is rising. Look at that. If it
Yes,
goes to
sir.
here, right? If it go to here, let's see. That's a weekly level. So it's trying to get to the weekly level. See that? It's
Uh-huh.
trying to get to the weekly level. That's where it's trying to go. Let me move it over
And
here a
then
little
we
bit.
look to catch that boy down, huh?
Right, exactly. But if it break, if that thing break 164, 643, then that thing's going up to this level up here. This is the this
Yeah.
is this is the supreme. This is the supreme double top we want right here.
Mm-hmm.
If we get that
Right.
supreme double top, it's game time. Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely will be putting some standards on that thing.
I heard
Like
that. I heard
no
that.
question. From here, it's no brainer. From here to here, in this area up there, boom. Like this is the area. Well, no, they only damn maxes, man. Come on, man. What you got? So this is here. That's okay. I guess I didn't like it when I'm doing today. This thing, man. What's what you got? Boom. Okay, is that my arrow?
Yeah, man. EU coming up on
Coming down? Oh, see?
13. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
So
coming down.
this is
It's hitting that block. So okay. So let's see what it do.
yeah. This is where it can reject.
If it breaks below 1344, I'm jumping in for a sell. Taking it down to that other level, that 1126. So I might have to put a alert on that thing. Let's see. Let me put an alert on this thing real quick. Let's see if I can put an alert on this thing. Can I put an alert on this thing? Let me put an alert on here a little bit. Let's see. This wheel settings? No, not that one. This one here. Where's the line up here?
See if I could catch that GJ on a pullback. See.
Yes. Somebody said long USD has been nice. Yeah, I think the USD, UJ and GJ kind of did the same thing. They had a nice little long on both because they both are the yen. So I'm probably the same thing with AJ, right? See, they all move the same way. See, it's similar fashion they do. But this thing trying to hit this weekly zone here, man. It's trying. You see that? That's 164, 640, 164, 457, 657. Excuse me. It's the weekly level right there. So look, that thing is trying to hit that thing. Let's see.
Yeah. Look like it's gonna look like it definitely. It look like it's definitely on the way. It would have to break above what? 164.61?
Yeah. Here, see up there.
Ooh, look at it. Look at it go.
Yeah, I had to break that level there. So if it comes out here.
What level is that? Let me take a look.
It's got to come to 164.657.
57.
That's the level to have. Let me just call it 660.
Okay.
So I don't kind of round up quarter point theory, right?
Right.
660. So 660. So that means has to get to 660. So if it gets to 660, it's already what 417, 430 it's pushing. See it pushing, it's pushing.
I missed that one, John.
Yeah, it's pushing. I would have only been this trade when he told me to flip to GJ. I was looking at it. So that's what I'm saying. We did the analysis on it. Said if it breaks this, then we get in. So it broke this, now we're in.
I should have jumped in with you.
But see, that's good though. Like this is good. Look at this. See, that's X. If it breaks X, I'm jumping in. That's 130. Okay. That's 1344. So keep your eye out for that.
Okay.
What is this level here? What is this? This is level of what? 1344 is it? Let me put a
alert
on that thing. Yeah, let's see. Where you at? Alert. Crossing down only once. Okay, let's see what we got. Keep it there. All right. It's getting there. Might be able to freak 2 trades today.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice if I would have got up there at 1835, but that's at 6 o'clock. I'm at 6 o'clock, so it was all good. So let me see. So keep my eye on that. Let me flip over here real quick. This guy.
What was that on EU again? That was
13. Oh, it's coming there. It's close, man. It's got to break this level, 1344, 1382. This is a nice little setup. It's coming.
1344?
Yeah, that's where I got that level here. But these two wicked out down here. So it might be better. It might be, let's call it 1340.
Yeah, because I'm at mine is at 1338
Right there, see.
right now. Wait, hold on.
1387.
1386 is where I'm at, right? 1386, 13.
It's got a little way to go. I have to break that level, I think. But then it could be the that could be the reversal point too. So
Right. Yeah.
we have to take that in consideration, see. And then it might be a break below 1344 to collect the liquidity, and then I jump in and then take the jokers out. So that's a possibility too.
But they are
So it's coming on X. What was that?
I should have gotten in on the hourly. You see where we have the evening star.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a cross of the 50 and 200 somewhere up in there. I would think, right? Let's see what it's doing. It's trying to see now. Ooh, look at this dude.
What, GJ?
Yeah, look at him. He's 660 is the number. That's it. That's it, man. That's the number, 660. 660, man.
You got it. It's gonna keep going up.
I got it going to 660 to the top of that weekly. It's gonna come to that
Okay.
I got it coming to 660. Yeah.
Let me catch the pullback on that.
Yeah. I got it going to 660. That's my take profit. I'm just gonna keep it there and see what happens. Yeah, my profit. Yeah, so that's gonna be my let's see. I'm gonna take it to 164. Change it to 164.660. See, that's how these cats be finding take profits, because the take profits are at the resistance zones, weekly, monthlies and shit, daily. So I've got let me see. Yeah, this is nice, man. I'm already up. There's only one. But say what you'd have done that morph thing, it would have been over. You would have had like 10 up, 10 4 fucking things off the bat with the bat. They're doing it randomly and stuff. So let me see what I did here. Yeah, see, that was a good trade. You called that trade beautifully. That was a good trade, man. I keep forgetting people want to see the analysis. They don't want you to just post and stuff. Look at boys like that. It's like, man, you can't post stuff like this. Dang, that's all right, man. That's not bad. That's a nice little trade. I can mess with that, man. Yeah, that's nice, man. What's this? So what EU doing now? EU broke the red. Let's see. Ooh, she on the red. I'm gonna have to take another trade on this, bro. Oh man, I'm waiting. No, this might, if you break this thing, it's going downtown, man. She going downtown. Let's see, can I break this? Oh yeah, she going downtown, man. 1340. What's it? 1344? 1340. She going downtown, man. She about to go downtown. I'm not gonna be the one to tell you to take the trade, but guess what? I'm about to take this trade, dog. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm setting my E up right now. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, she about to go downtown, dog. Ooh. I should just jump into it right now, huh? As I say, let's just jump in early. Try to get sniper.
Well, I jumped in GJ when they pulled back on the 5 minute.
I jumped in. Man.
Okay.
I jumped in EU. Like, yeah, I jumped in EU like right now. I jumped in EU right now.
Okay.
Listen, you had to have a ball of steel. So I'm a this dude here likes to see the where's he at? He like to see the he don't like nobody just posting stuff. I'm gonna put this here. EU sell idea right now. Yeah, let's
Oh,
see.
okay,
I jumped in that joint, man. It didn't break
okay,
my thing. So let's see let's see if I get stomped out. I'm already in profit right now. Let's see.
okay.
He pushed one on the red X, right?
Mm-hmm.
I jumped in this trade for EU, jumping on the red X. Let's see. Okay. You at the red X. So you got to push the red X down to where we're at now. I mean, okay, it's bouncing around. I'm in and out of profit on EU. So we're at the spot. So let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Cause this could be sniper. 1370 is where I got in. Okay, so sniper is 1370. Let's see if it blesses me. I don't know if it'll bless me or not. Let's see if it does. I mean, that blessed me 1370. So that's where I got in sniper. Right. I said it was 40, right? I had to get in. 1370, I got in here. Boom. All right. So I'm right in, I'm right in on the X. So let's see if I can catch this thing. Oh, okay. My GJ is still rocking a little bit. It's not at
Mm-hmm.
it's under 300. It's fluctuating between 230 and 300.
Yeah, I
EU,
need,
I'm profit now. I'm in profit in EU.
right?
So I mean, let's see.
Yeah, I need GJ
To do something, right? To move a little bit more.
yeah, because I got in at 164.36.3.
Yeah, let me see what this does. See, let's see.
That pullback.
Yeah, got a little rejection up here. See.
Yeah.
So I still got to push. I still got to go on a 660. So I'm gonna hold it. I moved everything's to break even. I should just take a little profit, but I'm gonna test this out because sometimes, I mean, break even is okay. It's not a loss, but it's okay. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right. I'll take those 24 pips to the upside.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm at
I'm in profit, 73 cents.
yeah, I'm okay. I'm in EU. I'm in profit $3. So I'm seeing it. Okay, well, okay, it's coming back up. So these two trades are looking good right now. Damn, see
Uh-huh.
if I should have freaked this at 6. Or 7 or 8. It's like on the 8, so I wasn't even looking at EU. So I gotta choose 2 pairs and then stay by him and see what's going on. Okay. Look at this. Look at this smaller account. This small account here. See this small account here. Look at this. See this smaller account I'm on too. I'm up 21 pips on this. See that? Boom. But see it's hitting a resistance up here. See that? So there's some resistance coming soon, man. There's some resistance coming soon. It's coming. Yeah, it's got some. It's
Come on,
losing some
GJ. Give
juice.
me
Losing
that
some
last
juice.
push.
Losing some juice.
Uh,
Losing some juice.
yeah, definitely. Coming up on 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Anything happen at 10? Typically?
No, after 10, 11 is when Asia starts to die out.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have nothing going on here.
Uh-huh.
JP had some upper house elections, so that might have been the reason why we're getting a push on the yen. But I think it had its run, man. It had its little run.
That is right.
Yeah. I can't say yeah or nay because it's still doing some stuff. But
No, man.
doing some things. Trying to do some things.
Give me one more push and I'll put my entry into profit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see this is where you just move everything to break even. And if you had to go to sleep, you just let it roll. And if it comes back to take you out, then then I go back and see why did it take me out. Well, it said a resistance level up here.
Resistance, yeah.
You see, that's just a perfect example of what I was talking about, where the wick is wicking right into the red zone of the zone here. See, where that zone at there. So it's wicking into this red zone here. So in 2 minutes, let's see what happens in 2 minutes. I'm gonna hang up for 2 minutes to see What does have happening on the 5-minute time frame? See, the resistance there. You see, it's already pulling back. See,
Mm-hmm.
15-minute time frame. There's a pullback there already. So let's see, 30-minute time frame is got pullbacks going on. So there's some pullbacks going on here a little bit. That's a pretty strong candle right here if you think about it from here to here.
Yeah.
That's a nice little bullish. How many pips is that? This is a bullish candle here, man. Wait, let's see. That's almost a 60 pip candle.
Really? Wow.
So
That's strong candle, bad.
yeah, it is. That's a 60 pip candle, man. I don't know if it has enough juice to get up to the weekly level. But again, man, them weekly levels are hardcore, man. They hardcore reject, man. If you get to a weekly level, you not really going up farther than that.
Right.
Unless it breaks it, but you see that there's a bunch of people up here. Here. Not sure why I keep exiting the exit there. That's weird, right? Let's see if I choose this one. This one. X. Yeah, sometimes this trading view is weird. But let's see what we got. EU, what happened? See how it's starting to do some funky stuff now. See?
Oh yeah, yeah.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
See, let's see what this is. Oh, it's negative now. Ooh, it's negative. Yeah, see the
Me
thing
too.
dropping now. EU,
I'm negative on
GJ.
GJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna close GJ out. I'm gonna close it out. And EU's is a loss. If I close my GJ out. But this here, see, this is where the rejection comes from. So this is where you say, well, let's see, what are we doing here? See, look at that. See that thing? It's rejected hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got 11 seconds left. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep EU open a little bit, see what happens. But I think EU is a late entry, man. I got in there late, man. Okay, what we got? I gotta.
Well, same here, just on GJ, you know.
Yeah, it looks like it might go up a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it.
We got.
I still got to go on to 60.
Okay.
So even I
That
closed
definitely works
it
for
out.
me.
Yeah, I closed it out.
There you go.
I think 660 is going to be the move.
It's going up on 5-minute GJ.
Yeah, I think 660 is going to go up to 660. I think, and EU is going to. I think EU is going to reject hard of this little gap here, and then come back down where the X is. I'm going to hold on to EU for the moment and see what happens.
What the? It rolled up so quick.
Yeah, the DJ did, or yeah. See, this is where you gotta be careful. But again, the moves would have been like earlier, and see, like spreads. If the spreads are really high, then I won't mess with it. But if it's not that bad, then I try to do it.
Okay.
But that would have been the move, right? That EU move would have been it.
That was it. Yeah.
That would have been the move you needed to get in this GJ streak. And this was that right at the box. EU not so much at the box. It just took a while, but it had that resistance area and then it dropped. Because you don't have no green candles nowhere down. They're all red.
Right.
So they get down to here. So that's the key level right there. See? So if you'd have got in up here, 1835, your TP would have been right here. That's how they be finding them TPs at the rejection areas.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's trying to come back up. See, that could be them stumping you out, trying to get your liquidity because you're taking buys now to take you back down. And see, it's wicking in this little red area here. I'm going to hold this trade real quick.
Holding GJ too.
Let's see what happens. But I think I like what
Okay,
that
this is
is.
gonna.
This is
This is
doing
gonna.
let's see.
Yeah.
See, it's kind of doing a little red thing here. Let's see what it does.
Well, you know, it was time for a GJ pullback anyway. That candle was so huge.
Right, yeah, it was. So let it come back to this little 15-minute FEG and then take it back up. This might be another entry right here.
Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me take a look.
That could be another entry right there.
15 minutes. Okay. That FAG starts when at
right here. So if it comes on here, then it's possible because it rejected right at the 15-minute line.
Uh-huh.
And plus, this is a weekly level too, so it's having a hard time trying to get there.
Oh, okay.
What's it saying here?
So it's red when it go up that high.
Yeah, because see, you had a 1 hour resistance up here on this chart.
Uh-huh.
This is some resistance up here. So now you're getting resistance. 164, 480 is where see. So 164, 660 is a weekly level. It has to get to that point. If it gets to 164, 660, then we are looking at that's a major level. If it gets up there, it's possible that they could reject hard off that, or maybe not. We have to see. But I'm going to be up at 3 o'clock trading London, so I think I've been on here for 2 hours. So I think we did good.
It's been good, man. The Zooms
we did
good,
right?
I mean,
we did good. I don't know who else took those trades, but I know I took it. So, and I wouldn't have taken it if you didn't call it. So good call on that, man.
Well, I mean, we just happened to go back to it and shoot.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I wasn't looking at it. I was yapping at other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm saying you gotta like, yo, man, I see something else because I would we already called it once it broke this level here.
Yeah.
Once it broke this level, we were good. That's what I was waiting for. That was back at 9:15, about an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so this was a live trade, live Zoom trading session, and hopefully somebody took some of these trades. I don't know if anyone did or not, but I know I took it. So I'm not twisting nobody's arm. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not your master, but I took it. So
right.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna what I'll do is I'll record this video. I will get recorded anyway, and I'll move it up to YouTube again, and then I will share it with the different groups.
GJ going up.
Yeah, it is. It is. Let's see.
Hey, but that sounds good, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you recording and sharing it.
Yeah, you gotta get to 660, man. So put 164, 660 is your key level. At least that's mine. So if it gets to 164, 660, then that's going to be another rejection level. But I'm gonna see where it is in London. I'm gonna give it, another 4 hours to see what it's gonna do. And in London, I'll get back on and see what's going on. So 3 o'clock. So.
Oh yeah, EJ dropping too again.
Yeah, I think those
I don't. I'm
EU,
sorry.
yeah.
I meant to say
EU.
EU.
Oh,
it look like it's
then
dropping
past
again.
the X. Oh. As long as you gotta get rid of the X, man.
Going in that direction.
There it is. Yeah, it's an upside down T.
Let me see.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. But other than that, I will post the video in the group, and I'll see you guys if it's not later today, tomorrow. I'll be on here tomorrow sometime in Asia.
I tell you, man, ain't too much things better in life than making some money trading.
Exactly.
Tell you, man, I'm hooked.
Yeah, it is. It's hooked, man. You got to be hooked to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if you look at anybody who's gotten great in anything, man, they have a level of obsession.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
You
I
have to
mean,
be,
unless they were just born with it.
Yeah, you have to be obsessed with it.
Yeah, you gotta have a degree of obsession.
Right. I'm definitely in that. I definitely wasn't born with it, so I have to have a degree. I have to have degree that. You know.
That's what it takes.
Well,
And once you
definitely.
master it,
Yeah.
you know, you can just kind of back off a little bit and just get in when you're supposed to.
Yeah. A lot of it's just finding the right entries. Like today, this GJ with the perfect entry. The thing's still going up. So, but
Come on,
anyway,
let's go. Let's push. GJ, there she go.
yeah. Damn, shit, I should stay in the trade, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look at wait.
But yeah, it's all good. I mean, you know,
Put my stop in profit.
yeah.
64.36.3. 64.36.3.
Yeah. No, it's good though. That's good. But yeah, I'm gonna break out of there, man. I will
Appreciate
check
you.
y'all. Yeah, I'll check y'all on the other side, man.
Okay, man. Thanks
All
again.
right. All right. Yeah. Peace.